This is a video demonstration showing how a custom LISP routine can be designed to search for a particular dynamic block that has a specific visibility states and change the attribute inside that dynamic block. So here there's a drawing that has basically the same dynamic block listed basically 6 times. The first set up here has a visibility state currently shown as D and E size revision, which has these particular attribute definitions inside that block. Next, these couple of dynamic blocks has the visibility state shown as B size revision and has these particular attribute defined inside that dynamic block. Lastly, this couple has a visibility state shown as A size revision with, again, similar the attribute definitions inside that dynamic block. So I'm going to load the LISP routine I wrote called VSET, and VSET again will search for all these matching dynamic blocks that has a specific visibility states that I pick, and then change, in this case, anything that shows that has the attribute definition that shows a 1C or 1A value within that visibility state and remove the C or the A. So I'm going to go ahead and run VSET. And notice at the command line I have the option to choose which of these visibility states which are designed inside the dynamic block to find and then change the attribute within that visibility state only. So again, there are 3: the D and E size, which is the top one, top 2, and then the B size, which is the middle 2, and then the 3A size, which is the bottom 2. And notice I can select on the screen with my cursor, or I could type, and this is designed so that you could run this in a script file, so that you could enter these values in the script file without having to pause and select anything from a dialog box. So in this case, I'm going to choose to change the attribute that's inside the D and E size revision visibility states. So I'm going to select 1. And notice that right away it removed the value that was after the number, but left the other visibility states alone. Those are not touched. And if you go inside the dynamic block and you look at, again, the other ones, those are also not touched. So only the visibility states, in this case D and E size, has been changed. Now I'm going to run it again, and this time I'm going to run it with my cursor located up here in the graphics area and basically repeating the command VSET. And notice that what's changed this time is that there is a pop-up menu that appears right at the cursor location, so that I could choose, instead of from the command line, choose from the pop-up area. And this time I'm going to choose the visibility states for 2 B size revision. So anything, in this case, the B size visibility states name will be changed. The letter A should disappear, but leave this one alone, because this is a different visibility states. Of course, this one's already been changed. So choose number 2, B size. Notice that again, the B size changed. None of the others changed. In this case, well, this is already changed. I could go back and say, well, I'm going to go ahead and purposely add back A, add back A, or even C, because I will change both A and C. And I'm going to run it again. And this time I'm going to go ahead with my cursor in the command line, run VSET, and again I could select these numbers from here without having to type them manually. I could click on them because these are highlighted and these represent the different states. Or notice that when I hover, start to move from the command line, hovering into the graphics area, that's another way to bring up the pop-up menu. And also remember what I chose before, which is the B size revision states will be changed. And I'm going to choose that again, knowing that I already changed this one. And again, this time I should show that this will be left alone and will not be changed. I'm going to choose 2. Nothing else changed. And of course, this does not change either because it's already been changed. So none of the other visibility states are touched. Okay, and I'll repeat it one more time. And this time, I'm going to go ahead and with this again hovered in the graphics area, I could run the command again, and right away the pop-up menu appears at the cursor location without me even having to move from the command line up into the graphics area. And this time, again, remembering that's 2, I'm going to select 3, which is the A size revision states, which is this last couple down here. Again, it should not touch with this one, and it should not touch any of these. But just so to demonstrate that it works, I'm going to cancel out, and I'm going to add this back. I'm going to move that over here so you guys can see, and add that back or C even. So now every visibility states has an additional alphabet following the number 1. I'm going to again run VSET. Again, I'm going to start down here at the command line. And again, I could choose from down here or type in manually 1, 2, or 3. In this case, I want 3. I could click, or again, I'm going to hover into the graphics area, and right away the pop-up menu appears, showing again the options I have, just like the command line. And this time, I'm going to choose 3, which is the A size revision visibility states. It's going to search for and change number 3. Notice again, only the number 3, which is the A size visibility states changed. None of the other visibility states in this drawing has been changed. This concludes the video demonstration.